Ooh. Howdy, fucking duty, everybody out there. Well, welcome to today's not normal day for streaming, but we're here because we missed out yesterday. I had a few things I needed to do yesterday that I totally forgot about. Bloody rescheduling of previous appointments, so they were a bit early, and yeah, just didn't have the time. I'm still putting in a lot of time to review what's it called, WWE 2K23, baby. There's a lot of game in that to play, to be honest. So yeah, I'm really taking what got. Well, I don't want to take my time with it, but it's very time consuming. If you're time poor, WWE 2K23 is a lot of time to be taken up. But we're here. We finished Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time finally last week. So now, I mean, in terms of the trilogy, it went Prince of Persia, Sands of Time, then Warrior Within, then The Two Thrones. But when the movie came out, they brought out Prince of Persia: The Forgotten Sands, which takes part after the Sands of Time, because there was a 7 year gap between Warrior Within and Sands of Time. So this is a bit of a money grab for the movie, of course, but otherwise it's still a fantastic game. Don't get me wrong. I really enjoy it. It's got a really high level of difference compared to with the puzzle platforming compared to what the other ones were, but it's I think that this game stands on its own, in my humble Prince of Persia loving opinion. But let's get into it, guys. Yeah. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna if I was gonna do this with the Xbox backwards compatible service, but then I thought let's just keep it simple, stupid, and keep going with the PlayStation 3 versions of the games. I think I've finished this on the PS3 because there was a time when I just wanted to play through the Sans games, before I started streaming and stuff like that. And I think I finished this, but then I never got started on Warrior Within and Two Thrones, unfortunately. So I don't think there'd be many trophies for me to get in this one. I know I didn't pop any in the Sands of Time, that was for sure. But yeah, this I really like this game, and I miss this Ubisoft intro. Subtitles, no, thank you. So if we check in the extras, Ezio. So you can switch it up to Ezio if you do the not really much difference there in the extras. Go normal. I'm a vet. I'm a vet at these games. Veteran of the sands of time. Now, I remember when this game got first announced, like, just the look of the character was really like, whoa, you guys really didn't really do much or to make him look like what would happen. But it grows on you. It really does. So you guys sort of might remember this area from Sands of Time.
This place is very familiar.
Where you get your life upgrades. So I guess it sort of ties in that way as well.
Who are you? What have you done?
Whoa!
You ask as if I were a ruffian, a wanderer with no place in this palace. Know that I am a son to King Shahraman, and brother of Prince Malik.
He's riding a horse just like
here in our father's
my
name.
picture down there.
I did not come here seeking a mythical army. I was sent to study alongside my brother, that someday I might be as great a leader as he is. This territory was once the heart of King Solomon's mighty empire. According to legend, it holds a secret we are sworn to protect. Perhaps that secret is the reason the fortress is much sought after by neighboring kingdoms. Malik was sent here so the army would have a strong commander.
The brother.
To discourage attacks. But even Malik's famed strength could not discourage everyone.
And of course, there's trouble. Why would there not be trouble? He looks like a very bad man. Very bad man. It's very agile after the first one. Although he was agile in the first one, I'll be honest. Look at him go. Not a fear. Look at it. You want him on your American football team? How dare they scar him and his pretty face?
This is not the glad welcome I was expecting.
And the jumping is just really weird. Hey, good morning there, goddess. Howdy fucking doody. How are you doing on this birthday morning? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I'm doing alright. Doing alright. Glad to be doing some Prince.
I have to find Malik. Maybe find a way out of this.
Oh, they changed it up that it's R2 and not R1. I don't know how I feel about that. Clothesline! See you later. Adios. Don't you come back. Tired as fuck. What have you been up to, man? Oh shit.
Up we go.
Did you do something? Are you doing anything for your birthday?
Perhaps climbing up here wasn't the best idea.
Oh, it doesn't look like a good idea indeed.
Such a lovely view.
Oh, they're not going to be in the sequel. Jeez, that was lucky. Don't you come back, Jack. Prem will be here soon and mate. Oh yeah! Mum invited the family for cake and coffee on Sunday.
I'm starting to feel that the odds in this battle are not in our favor.
You got this, Prince. It sounds like it's gonna be a bit of a hootenanny. Drinkies will we have? I'm assuming. Pizza. I've been craving fucking pizza for a long time. We got one of the advertisements for Domino's, and that's just been sort of sitting there in the garage, which is behind us. Ginger cake. Bit of a fan of Mum's ginger cake.
Looks like the only way out is to climb up.
The only way is up to... Oh. We used to have this, my manager at work, her mum used to make these incredible fucking cookies.
No one's shooting arrows at me.
No way I was calling in sick if her mum made some cookies for us. No way. Help me, Prince. Alright. You're right. Shake it off, shake it off. Like they were like Mars bar cookies or something like that. Oh my god, they were better than friggin' you can buy anywhere. I'll tell you that much.
Where to now?
Gotta go down. Woo! That tricky. I don't know if that would really work in real life. I do not know if that would really work in real life. But it's a fantasy game, and that's what we're here for. Live out our fantasy. I think there's some merit to it. I think you would be a perfect test subject.
This reminds me of Azar. This also reminds me of Azar.
Slicing dice.
This is looking worse and worse.
I wonder if... Do you think there's... No, there's nothing down there, just in case there's something. Little something, something. I have this game on my Yep, then I think it needs to make the wheel. Put it on the wheel. What are we doing here? There we go. I don't think the PC port was really well done though. I don't know if it if they managed to do a really good job.
Back to the gate.
In terms of having it like fit like proper screens and shit like that. I may be wrong. I may be wrong. There's an 80% chance I'm wrong. Because I too have this game multiple times.
Make way for the prince.
Hey! Big bro!
He must not hear me
fuck
with the
you.
battle going on.
Oh, spin the wheel Wednesday. If your friends are over, you can do spin the bottle. Are you and your partner doing anything for your birthday? Oh, fuck you up. Oh, what a turd.
It looks like I can grab on here.
What's his problem, man? No day of slavery for him? It's a rite of passage. Your girlfriend's birthday? Hey, you're a slave for the day. You do what she told you to do.
Fall back.
Feed me, fuck me, shut the fuck up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me game all day, says the one who has friends coming over all day. It's good on this game, like you don't have to like balance yourself. Just, yeah, I appreciate that. Ooh. Oh, hello. Oh, I fucking beat you to that. Yeah. Don't you come back, Jack. See, if you're gonna ask me what games I like, this is like platforming games like this and Tomb Raider, Uncharted. These are all the style of games that I
will
like.
never catch up to
I
me
like
like this.
where the like. But it's funny. Funny thing is, like, I'm not that big on Mario and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong. Like, I finished Mario Odyssey. I have finished a Mario game. Yes. I remember that. I didn't 100% it or anything like that, but I did a decent friggin' job. All of the soundtracks for the Prince of Persia games are on the Spotify. I think that's like when we were talking in your stream about Tropico. Like I used to stay up till like 3 o'clock in the friggin' morning playing Tropico, just because I love the soundtrack too. And I mean, I'd love to play like the GTA games on stream, but you got to turn the music off because of copyrights and shit like that, and that's just half the experience.
Malik!
Whoa!
Is this how you welcome family?
Oh!
You've picked a bad time for a visit.
I
you
would have
reckon?
said you've picked a bad time for a war.
Well, next time I expect you, I'll tell my enemies not to invade.
Thank you.
It's fortunate
That'd
you're
be
there.
very kind.
We need this gate open. The
Oh, for
mechanisms
sure
of all
music
those
makes
towers.
and breaks the game.
Once you activate them all, the gate will rise. I assume since you got
That's why
yourself
half
up
my
there, it
Spotify
won't be a
list
problem.
is
Not
bloody
at
video
all.
game
Good.
soundtracks.
And then get down here quickly. I don't want to tell
I
our father you
love
were
the
injured while in
Deus
my
Ex
care.
Human Revolution
Your care.
soundtracks as well.
Quickly now.
Hey, you think for the big wig of the place that he'd have a bit more guarding. Spot him up to in Final Fantasy at one point. I'm just standing there, and yeah, it gets like that. It's like if you come across an area in a game with a beautiful vista, and you're just like, whoa, man! Like, and you just stop and stare and look at everything. But yeah, music does that too, for sure.
Hurry and get down here!
Especially Vice City. Like,
There's no way down.
I can play Vice City till the cows come home, man. Just to listen to the soundtracks.
The ball.
80s. Fuck yeah.
Solomon's vault. What's he planning?
So obviously planning to get the hell out of Dodge. Do you like? I know obviously you're a big Final Fantasy 14 fan. Definitely a scenery. But do you play
I'll catch up
any of
with
the
you.
other ones?
Yes. I'll just take the long way around. It's
Like
much faster.
like the mainline games? I remember you were watching me play Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, 14 on 15 on Mixer back in the day, and we were talking about how friggin' awesome it looked. Pop that in the face. Oh shit. Man, I miss Mixer. Oh man, I love Mixer. It was just so chill back there. Not really. I want to, but I'm one of those that has to start from the first game. Oh, no, you do. But that's the beautiful thing about Final Fantasy games. You don't. It's each is their own game. How are you playing Final Fantasy Online? Huh? Huh? You haven't played all the other ones, have you? Oh, this is lovely.
Oh, I'm sorry, Malik. Did I keep you waiting? I was tired from traveling all day, so I stopped in the barracks to relax for a while. Then I had a nice hot meal, and now I'm ready to help you defend your kingdom.
11 was online too. Run, Malik!
Those gates lead to the treasure vaults. I'll need to find a way down there. He's retreating to the vault. Did he plan to release King Solomon's army? He'd be mad to rely on a mythical army to stop this invasion.
Oh,
I
yes,
have to
he
warn
would.
him.
I think my ring light's too bright. That's a bit better. Yeah, no, 11 was online. You can still actually play it. Like, it's still subscription. I can't believe they still make people pay for that old piece of crap. Well, people love it, so I mean, I guess if they're still playing it, they're still playing it. Hello, boys. This is proving to be a bit of a challenge. Alright, there we go. And Lexi is pooped out. She was feral. She was feral this morning. Like, just as I was about to take her outside, she just goes and poops in the bloody... in the guest bathroom, I guess you want to call it? That's what we call it, the guest bathroom. I remember when I had my stroke and my anxiety was really bad. I couldn't shower in our normal ensuite shower, just because you couldn't see outside and I just felt too enclosed in there. So I actually used the guest one because that's all glass. My missus is happy that I don't use that one anymore because she doesn't want to clean 2 showers. It does, like, she couldn't sort of understand it. I'm like, you just don't understand how I feel when I'm in the shower. She's like, just take a shower, take a shower. I'm like, it's horrifying in there. Treasure vault. Nothing there.
By the time I reached the vaults, I understood why Malik had come here. He had placed his last hope in the army. His only other option was retreat. Defeat.
Just jump and then start running up or... Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, that's on point, on point. Looks like there's a crack in the wall. Crack. No, I want a Scrooge McDucket. Oh, look at these. Put stuff in the bowl. You don't have to knock everything out. Ooh, mademoiselle.
The invaders had reached the vault before me. They had met with no resistance and were calmly stealing what treasure they could. I knew then the palace was lost.
And it was up to you to save it. Oh, listen to that hero music. Why don't you grab a little something for yourself? Look at that. Gold as far as the eye can see. That was rather quite fortunate. So you got any? You up to anything during the day, Goddess? You just playing games or getting prepared? The lit night you got coming ahead.
Malik!
At last. You said you would find a way. Maybe you are as skilled a warrior as our father says. It's good to see you. Come with me. We shall see what our enemies make of Solomon's army.
Malik, this is madness. You have to get out of here. Save yourself and what's left of your people.
My people are all but dead. You've seen for yourself the palace has fallen. There's no other way. If I can control this army, we can win this battle easily.
And if you can't control it, what then?
Would you have me retreat and leave this power in the hands of my enemies?
So the thing is, it's not like you can say, I unleashed the sands of time, because nobody remembers it, because he turned time
about the
back.
choices a leader must make.
Oh, Don't do it,
If it is in
Malik.
my power to save this kingdom, I will do it.
Now, the actual interesting thing about this
I'm not
game
trying to
also
question your
is
leadership.
that there was
You
this
don't even
game
know what
that
you're
was on PS3, Xbox 360, PC, but the Wii version was a completely different story. I actually played through it for the first time, I think, last year, and yeah, it was really good too. Both these games are really good. Sad.
Glowing.
Oh, that's not
Don't
good.
touch it.
Oh, you're fucked. Yeah, let's have a bite.
What is...
Control that, buddy.
Get off me!
Falling! Look out!
Whoa. Yep, you done fucked up, bro.
We have to get out! Head for the fortress!
Oh yeah. Up shit creek without a paddle now.
Always sand.
It's always sand. Well, fucking you're covered around it. Oh, yes. Which way should we go?
What is that?
It could only be good. Yeah. We're back here.
This place is very familiar.
Remember this from the life upgrades in the Sands of Time. Have to go pick up a friend from her husband's work. Keeping your... Oh, I'm on TV. Oh, baby. Oh.
That is how I
Thank
found
you for
my
the
way
lurk.
here.
Enjoy your day. Enjoy your birthday. And I hope you have a fantastic day, Goddess.
Where is here exactly? And who are you? And what do you know of King Solomon's army?
We are Razia, Queen of the Marid, Guardian of the Waters, and ally to King Solomon himself. We helped to seal that army away.
That would have been more than 1,000 years ago. You
Well,
couldn't possibly...
guess what?
I am of
That
the
hot
Jinn.
chick's over 1,000.
We are not so short-lived as humans, or so quick to forget things of vital importance. Do you know what your brother has unleashed? That army did not belong to King Solomon. It was sent to destroy him. The army was formed from the desert sand itself. It is a disease. The more sand it touches, the more soldiers it will create. If you do not trap it quickly, it will cover the world.
How can I stop it?
World?
Do you still have the half of the seal you picked up?
Of course.
Good. That is a powerful magic. Alone, it will help you fight the army. If you reunite
Yes.
the two
We
halves,
got the help we
you will
need.
recreate its prison. You must find the other half of the seal and match it to this one.
Malik still has it.
Then you must find him, and quickly. We will give you the help of the Jinn.
The Jinn. I don't think it's a drink.
What did you do?
If you wish to stop the army, you will need more time. I have given it to you.
Time.
Oh,
And the final warning. The army is led by Retash, one of the Ifrit. He will likely seek out the Magician.
Retash.
If you see him, do not fight him. You cannot hope to win against him.
I'll keep that in mind.
Go. There is no hope for
Just
this
lock
kingdom.
up the some
Do
bitch.
not reunite the seal.
Why do I get the feeling this won't be as easy as it sounds?
Because it never is. It's disappeared.
What was that place?
Oh, we have time
This
on our
must be what
side
you meant
again.
by giving me more time. Are these the powers of the Jinn?
Not falling for that twice. Whoa, this place is falling apart. Oh, wrong button. The stables.
These are the stables.
Of course it's a rat. There's
Get
always
to the fortress
rats.
through here.
Oh. Oh, I just coughed up a...
Why is it so quiet? I can't
Because
even
you
hear
were
the battle anymore.
doomed! We're all gonna die. Whoa! Oh, fucking... They've changed the buttons around from the first one, so I think that R1 is buttons, but it's R2. You've received an upgrade point. Huh. What do we have here? A door that don't open. What's the point of a door that doesn't open? Holy shit balls. Seems simple enough. wrong button. Oh, just made that one. Alright, we have opened the door. The door is open. Oh, fuck off, bats.
I don't like the sound.
Ooh, that could have been your head. Here we go. Good old faithful.
Just once, I'd like to find defenses that could tell me from an enemy.
It would be nice. Crazy horde of bastards. Slice and dice. Good job, Prince. Forever, my prince. Oh, well, that was quite gratuitous. Do you reckon we can make that? I don't think so. Whee!
Fixing all this really be so simple as reuniting the medallion halves? I wonder if Malik waited for me. He probably has a better plan than I do.
Fuck it. Better have. Big bro wouldn't let you down like that. Oh, you dumbasses.
Perhaps these defenses do have their uses.
Oh, look at that mastery. The Doge King.
I should have seen at least some soldiers by now. Where is it?
Everyone's dead. He said it. They're all dead. thinking that might be the right. Yep. No. Back. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Uh-oh. Oh, that little thing. I thought I was expecting something big to come through there. Jesus Christ. Gotta pin the herds of that. Go for it. Go for that. And I don't know why they didn't do the water for the health in this one again. So iconic.
So this is what's happened to them. I hope they do not remember this when they wake.
Ooh, destroy the hidden esophagus to gain experience points. Yep, that'll work. Bada boom. Just don't drop on any of the guys, will you? Whoa, hello. Malik!
There you are! After the chamber collapsed. Are you all right?
Yes!
We have to stop the creatures that escaped the seal. Most of them are headed for the fortress. If I can close the gates, that will keep them from overrunning the countryside. From there, I'll have to find a way to re-imprison them all.
I know a way! I have the other half of your medallion. If we reunite the pieces, it will seal the army away again.
How do you know that?
It's complicated, but I think it will work.
It's always complicated.
These creatures are turning all of my men into statues. I think these medallions are protecting us. If you let go of your half, you're in danger. If we're going to reunite the pieces, I want you standing next to me. Meet me at the gates.
Fair call.
You
Fair
must
call.
be careful. I've started the palace's defense system. There are traps everywhere.
I noticed.
All right, guys, it's just hit about the hour mark of my stream. So what I do, if you guys don't know, I just take a short break, just to stretch, take the dog out, make sure that she's done with the whole toilet thing, and get myself a new drink. And I'll be right back, guys. Hope you're here when I come back. And we're back. Lexi's making an appearance. She was having fun outside. She loves the sun, don't you? You love it. But I don't trust her outside. Because there's rocks that she'll pick up and chew. And we don't want that. We do not want that. Alright, that's fair enough. Okie dokie there. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, how convenient now it
must
turns
run the
on.
palace's defenses. They look more dangerous than the traps.
The works. Alright, what are we doing here? Here we go. Okay. Ah. Pull my phone out of my pocket before it knocks my pants down. Whoa. Oh. Like a glove. Whoa. Nope, not yet. Now what have we got here? Like, the level design in these games are just fucking amazing. I love this shit.
I doubt this is what my father had in mind when he sent me here. Go visit Malik. Teach you to command an army. Teach me how to chase him through the entire palace is more like it. He even shot an arrow at me. Well, one of his soldiers did. In either case, it's a total breach of protocol. And how is it that when I get into these situations, I end up ordered about by whim? First Farah, now this.
Nope. Whoa. Let's just go that way. So this looks like it's just gonna be a jump. Not yet. Whoa, Worsky. How are people supposed to get this normally? Like, surely people just don't run up walls and jump. There we go. Oh, more of them. More of them, Lexi. Ain't no thing. Oh, they're waiting for me on the other side. Don't know what happened there. Is that where we're trying to get? What are we doing? No, that's definitely not it. Or, okay. Yeah, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. And then we jump across here. Yes. Can't get through there. That was quick thinking. All right. Uh-oh. Dog's on the loose. Shit, and I need to go to the gentleman's room. I will be right back. Yeah, stay with me. Hang out with me, Lexi. Oh, I guess that's the one that she meant not to attack.
That's the creature
And there she
Razia
goes.
warned me about.
Lexi, where are you going? Oh shit. Don't bite my bag. She's like biting shit.
She's right. The army is getting more powerful.
Big bastards. Whoa. There's a real number on me there. Don't do that to me. It's not very nice. Just jumping around like it ain't no thing. Ah! Whoa! Oh, how convenient. Hello, boys. Big ones. All of them. Big ones. No worries. How'd you go? You alright picking up your mate? Slow down, buddy. Oh well. Upgrade available. let's do that. Let's see if it's nicer on this side. Nope. All's well that ends well. Guess not. Jesus Christ. Oh shit. This guy just wants to see the world burn. How rude. Get some health, if at all possible. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. Oh shit. That one falls down a bit quick. Lucky that wasn't much of a fall. Oh shit. The big guy's here. Hi. Oh, yep, that's gonna hurt. Did he kill all his mates? Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Barely survived with my life. That's not happening. It's not anything else that's happening. No, that doesn't seem to be the right way. Oh. There we go. Forgot about that move. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Made it. Whoa. Oh.
There aren't any statues in the courtyard. Those invaders must have retreated at the first sight of the sand creatures.
Smart move.
I can't say I blame them.
Eh. Buddy spikes. Oh, wrong one. Ow. How it is that we make it. So there. Because there's an upgrade thing there. So it's definitely not this side. You idiot.
There aren't any statues in the courtyard. Those invaders must have retreated at the first sight of the sand creatures. I can't say I blame them.
Oh, okay, there's something there. doesn't let me go any higher there. Why is he not grabbing on? Of course it is. No. Shit. Builders, probably, not to mention, it must fit in with mud, yep. Top of the morning to ya. Doing good today, man. How are you doing?
Guess these gears aren't working either.
Oh man, they're locked. All good. What are you just working today, man? So how do we stop those gears from doing that? Maybe?
Those two pieces must fit together somehow.
There we go. Yep, the usual. So what time have you got designated for Fortnite? Because I got some shit I need to do.
Good,
Malik!
you're here. There's There's a large group of sand soldiers on the way. I can slow them down, but I need you to close the gates.
All right. How does it work?
How should I know?
That's
It's at
helpful.
12:30, so I just went with
I
that.
think the levers behind you lock the mechanism. If you unlock it,
Nah,
that
look,
should let you release the
12:30
bridge.
should be alright. Like, I'm looking to probably
They
wrap
broke
up
it through.
streaming now. Soon.
Get this working as
'Cause
quickly
as I
as you
said, I've
can.
got some shit I need to do. Actually, how long have I been going now? About an hour and a half. I can maybe go for another halfer. The fuck? So, it looks like it needs to go... that way? Let's stop. That looks right to me. Maybe? Yeah. I think I need to bring it back. Oh. I don't think that moving this will... go. I say there we go. But I'm sure something has to activate it. There we go. Now we can say there we go. Good girl, Lexi. You came back.
I've lured them into traps, crushed them with stones. I must have killed hundreds, yet there are more. I can feel myself getting stronger as they die.
Do you need help?
No! How are you doing with the gates?
I've got the gears unlocked.
Good! The army's nearly here. I'll slow them down.
Could the army be affecting him some way?
I think so.
It says it's making him stronger. Something is definitely wrong.
They've broken through!
Oh shit.
Have you closed the gate?
As far as it will go!
It'll have to do. Come on!
Malik!
Oh shit. Oh. Oh, whoa. That's all
Well,
of
that
them.
ought to keep
Shit.
them in.
That was quick.
But we seem to be separated again.
We need to reunite the medallion. Wait there until I find a way up.
What's your hurry? The army is trapped. I could kill them one by one, gain their power.
Do you hear yourself? This army sucked the life from your people, and you won't stop it because it makes you feel strong. We can end this now. Throw me the medallion.
Throw me your half. If you care nothing for power, let me reunite the scene. As I thought.
Razia was right. I've got to get the medallion halves back together.
Get out of there. Oh! All right, guys. So gonna call it a stream there. So thank you so much, guys, for hanging around. I really enjoyed this stream. Had some fun with it. I don't know if I might be on later tonight. See how everything works out. But for me and Lexi, thank you so much for watching the stream. Thank you for watching the stream. I'm just a chew toy. I'm just a chew toy. I know. Just a chew toy. Alright guys, thank you so much, and take care of yourselves and be kind to each other. Don't forget that one. Bye guys.